Florida, man. I think it's time for a little thing where we call Where They At?
Where are they at?
That's the question right now. And yes, we will get a good intro for that one of these days. We just started. We're just starting. Where They At? Something I started like last year during the pandemic. I just want to ask and have people know where some of the great comedians are around the Tampa Bay area, but also now at some parts around the country as we go around the land. So let me start out by my gig. This is going to be tomorrow night. This is Friday the 19th at the Whiskey. They present the comic strip. The comic strip, is that a play on words, Pat? Yes, because it's a strip club. The Whiskey, and I know what you're saying, come on now, but just you have to go on the Facebook and the Instagram page. When you see the pictures and the videos, it's not what you think, but it kind of is. We do live comedy at the Whiskey in Seminole, Florida. This is going to be tomorrow night, 9:30 show. Bring your friends, $10 gets you in. We have Rafiq Shaheen, Trevor Glassman, the very funny Kojo Prince is going to do a guest set. He called me a few days ago. He goes, you got 10 minutes for me? I go, it's a gentleman's club. He goes, dude, I've done comedy at clothing optional resorts. I said, well, hold your pants,
too,
buddy.
yeah.
I know, right?
Hold your pants.
Yeah. Keep your pants on, Prince. So that's going to be tomorrow night. This is a huge one. Let me jump out of Florida for a second. Chris Rock is at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let me say that again. Chris Rock. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how those guys up there, Joel Pace and the guys, I guess, right? I don't know how they did it, but they got Chris Rock, and he was in town, or is in town. I just had to bring that up. I thought that was just a coup for them.
Yeah, anytime you can catch him live, that'd be awesome. And by the way, his brother is hilarious. Tony Rock.
I've never seen Tony.
I've worked with him. He's very cool. He's an awesome dude. He is hilarious. Let me tell you right now, man.
Now, comparable to like, did he just not get a fair shake? Or he?
Well,
like,
I mean,
what do you think?
they've got different, they've got different careers.
Right.
I mean,
right.
Chris Rock came up with different people, so he got in with Eddie Murphy early on.
Sure.
Tony Rock, though, he is hilarious. I mean, he's doing great.
Good.
But yeah, he is hilarious. I mean, he gets obviously people know Chris Rock more. Mm-hmm. He's got a bigger name at this point. But yeah, man, they both come from a really funny family because it's like, yeah, Tony Rock is hilarious. Anybody named most people named Rock. It's probably going to be funny if you go see him.
That's good because I was thinking about every time I say Chris, I think about Tony. I've never seen him live, and that's just so cool.
Awesome dude.
That's what we like to hear, man. Maybe we'll get him on. We'll get one of the Rock brothers. Back to Tampa Side Splitters. Tampa has Stavros Halkias. I know you probably know him. Another great podcaster. He's going to be at Side Splitters. Also at Side Splitters and their new venue in Wesley Chapel, Florida, called The Groves. From America's Got Talent. Oh, he may be living in L.A. now, but he's from Florida. Cam Bertrand. He was on a few episodes of America's Got Talent this year. So just a great young kid. He's like his mid-20s, maybe 25 or 6 at the most.
He's got a lot of potential for a really nice career. So.
Good-looking kid. Humble kid, too. I like him. And it's just great. Let me go to Dallas for a second. Let me pick up some places in Texas. Hyenas in Dallas, Texas. By the way, they played a good football game last week, Cowboys. He's going to be in tomorrow night. It's called the Fresh AF Comedy Tour. I assume that means Fresh as Fuck Comedy Tour with Franco Harris and Blake Woodrow. And then Saturday, they have Jason Banks, Houston Improv, Josh Wolf.
Nice.
Have you ever worked with Josh?
No, I have not. I have not worked with him yet.
A buddy of mine, Randy Myers, who our sound guy from iHeartMedia and stuff, and I love Randy. We're old radio friends. He's buds with Wolf. So maybe we can get him on the show.
Cool,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because Wolf is just, he's another cool guy. Was on Chelsea
Handler?
Lately?
Yeah, Chelsea Lately was the
years.
show, yeah.
Yeah, so Wolf, if you ever get a chance, he's just a storyteller. Funny as hell, man.
Cool.
Stand up live. Let's go to Phoenix, Arizona. Michael Rappaport.
Oh, boy. That should be good.
Dude's been in over 60 films and he's got so many TV credits. I forgot that he does comedy. Like, I always recall him being on TV in the movies. I've never seen him do stand-up.
Well, I mean, he hasn't been doing it, relatively speaking, he hasn't been doing stand-up that long.
Right.
But he's got that natural... he's got like that East Coast flavor where, it's like you can talk, you can tell stories. He's very outgoing, he's very opinionated. So, he's very entertaining. So I haven't got to see him live yet, but I mean, I'm sure that'll come around. But he's out there doing it, man. He just like all of a sudden he was on the road.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
making money.
Yeah.
And a shout out to a quick local Tampa comedian who works a lot with him when he's in town and sometimes gets her on the road with him, Catherine Maloney. So shout out to Catherine Maloney who opens up a lot for Michael Rappaport. That sounds pretty cool. Stand Up Live, we got him. He's going to be there the next couple of nights in Phoenix. And then we went up to also in that area, in the Phoenix area, Rob Branson's House of Comedy. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you really?
Yeah, I actually opened. I was there for the grand opening with Harlan Williams.
Oh shit, that was so
Yeah.
good. I remember him at the Improv or Tampa Improv. Harlan
Yeah.
Williams.
That was really fun. It's a pretty cool spot, man.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh God, how many years do we recall? What year roughly? I don't put you on
Man.
the spot, but early 2000s.
No, I mean this is I mean they haven't been open that many years,
Okay.
so I mean it's man. I'd have to go back and look. Maybe like 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's Harlan been doing?
Well, he's doing some shows, but he does a lot of voiceover work. He's got his own cartoon on Disney. He's the Puppy Dog Pals. That's his cartoon. I think it's like in its 3rd or 4th season now. So he does. Yeah, that was his
Wow.
creation. He does he writes. He has like he's the head writer. He's the creator. He does the voiceover on there. He's one of the characters. So yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff like that. So
And
Yeah.
not that he was like uber dirty, but if you ever check out Harlan Williams, and he's a favorite. In fact, I think he was in one of the radio stations that we did an interview, maybe at 98 Rock here in the Tampa Bay
Maybe,
area.
yeah.
But he's
unfiltered, man.
He could be adult, but he's really funny. So when you said he's
Yeah.
doing something on Disney, that blew my mind. So good
Well,
for him.
he's a big fan of animation,
Okay.
things like that. So he does like he's multi-talented. He does caricatures. He does art. He writes. He's got books. So
Wow,
He
good.
just really. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of him and get him on to talk about his latest book he just released.
Oh, if
He
we
just
can get him on,
published, so.
that would be sweet. And let us know if you want to see Harlan Williams. And let me answer for you. You do. You want to see him on the podcast.
Every
So-
time you can see Harlan is great.
No, that's awesome, man. And I'll give out another shout out to another guy that made me think of something. So Rob Branson's House of Comedy, not the apartment of comedy. This is big. This is the House of Comedy in Phoenix. They have Ben Glebe all weekend. He's Emmy nominated for it's called Idiotest on Netflix, and he was also I believe a writer and stuff and also on Chelsea Lately. So Ben Glebe, he's big time over there too. So he's going to be out there at Rob Branson's House of Comedy. I saw my man Larry the Cable Guy just mentioned. He is getting together soon with one of the other stars to do another Cars.
Really?
Voice work for the
Okay.
next Cars movie or something. I guess he's going to play Mater again, the
Oh,
tow
yeah?
truck.
Okay, cool.
So you don't get you been talking like this right there, buddy. So look, you can check out Larry's website or something if you're a big Larry the Cable Guy fan. I know the kids love Mater, the tow truck. So I just saw that, so I just want to let you guys know about that. So that right there is the end of Where They At. And like we said, if you're gigging, you're winning, laugh, you deserve it. We'll do more. In fact, I'll do more of those down the road in different parts of the country and Florida, and I'll put them on our YouTube channel. You can, again, subscribe to that.
Definitely,
and
yeah.
then next week, we'll have a whole brand new Where They At. So that's what we do right there. So I just want to give another shout out real quick, if I could, Tony, to our sponsor,
Definitely.
Julie Drolshagen. Thank you so much. Century 21 right here in Clearwater, Florida. I know of someone who's moving down shortly, and they want a real estate person, so that's all you got to do.
Give her a call.
Give her a call, 727-902-9233. Florida Beach Business, Julie Drolshagen.
FloridaBeachBusiness.com.
Yes,
Make
and
sure you check her out.
And don't forget, you can get us on Facebook, Comedians Uncorked podcast, on Instagram, just at Comedians Uncorked. And, of course, everything goes to the main website, which is comediansuncorked.com. So